European men didn't just colonize the land, they colonized the wombs of the enslaved. You want to talk about legacy? Well, let's talk about how European men repeatedly raped enslaved African women, therefore colonizing their genetics. They colonized the genome itself. Genetic violence is still violence. From 1619 through 1865, African women were repeatedly raped, and they were raped systematically, not just by enslavers, but by the doctors, by the overseers, by the scientists, by the soldiers. Millions of African Americans carry European DNA today, including myself. Not from consensual unions, but because our great-great-grandmothers were raped repeatedly. Our bloodlines alone tells the story that they're so desperately trying to erase, burn the books, burn the facts, burn the evidence, but you can't burn the genetics. The average African American carries approximately 24% of European DNA. Most of that European DNA is Y chromosomal, which means that it's passed from the European male. It was sexual colonization. The genetic record doesn't lie. In population genomics, the direction in admixture tells the truth. White men raped black women repeatedly because nearly all African American ancestry carries European DNA. Nearly all of the European ancestry in African Americans traces back to a European man, not women. The fact that there's minimal, practically zero evidence of African mitochondrial DNA in the white population means that there was no consent. Feeling was not mutual. The children of this violence, the mixed race babies, they were also enslaved. The law said, partus sequitur ventrum, meaning the child follows the womb, even if that womb was filled by a white master's violence. This sick and twisted doctrine ensured that the enslaver would benefit financially from their violence. They benefited biologically and economically. So when you see European DNA in African Americans, know this: it's not heritage, it's hate, and it was horror. They didn't just colonize Africa, they colonized us. From the womb to our bloodlines. We are walking evidence of a crime they never paid for. The least they could have done was help Black folks trace their lineage and figure out where they were stolen, snatched, and sold from. Our DNA holds the history you refuse to tell. Their violence lives in our genes. They didn't just colonize land. They colonized the womb. They colonized the genome. While you're burning books and dismantling truths, we will always remember what you've tried to erase. This isn't just about the past. It's about present tense pillaging. When your genome has been colonized, your bloodline becomes their blueprint. See, they didn't stop at colonizing land. They colonized legacy. They colonized lineage. So ask yourself, how free are you when your DNA is still in chains? The studies show that African Americans are underrepresented in biological research, but overrepresented in unconsented, archived DNA samples. They want our data, but they don't want our dignity. So to white Americans, before you start getting yippy and acting weak, cope.